Hi everyone, I am Akshay and welcome to my channel Gacha Gaming. So we recently got information regarding the upcoming character from Wuthering Waves 1.2, that is Xiangli Yao, and we have gotten his kit details. So in this video we will be discussing his kit details, his attacks, his normal skin and everything about him, so you can prepare for his arrival and build him as soon as he comes out and can pre-farm for him. So without wasting any further time, let's just get right into it. So starting with his rarity, he is a 5-star character, his weapon type is Gauntlet, and he is a Electro user. Now starting with his skill, in his normal attack, that is in his basic attacks, he performs up to 5 consecutive attacks dealing electro damage. In his heavy attack, he performs a charged attack at the cost of STA dealing electro damage. And if you do a mid-air attack, he will perform a plunging attack at the cost of STA dealing electro damage. And if you do a dodge counter and you use a basic attack after a successful dodge, it will also deal an electro damage but with a higher multiplier. So next we go to his resonance skill. His resonance skill is named as deduction, and upon using it you attack the target nearby enemy and deal electro damage that is of a high multiplier. Next is your resonance liberation. When you attack the target with your resonance liberation known as cogitation model, you deal the enemy electro damage and enter an intuition. When in intuition, you obtain 3 hypercubes. Each time resonance skill law of range is cast, you will consume 1 hypercube and intuition ends when all hypercubes are used. When you are in a hypercube state, consuming hypercube will deal a large amount of damage than your normal resonance skill. Your basic and heavy attacks are replaced with basic attack pivot impale, which perform up to 3 consecutive attacks dealing high electro damage. Your resonance skill deduction is replaced with resonance skill divergence, which deal a high amount of electro damage as well. Dodge attack is also replaced with dodge attack unfathomed, considered as resonance liberation damage. So when you do a dodge attack after your resonance liberation, you will get a state in which the attack you do after dodging with the basic attack, that damage will actually be considered as the resonance liberation damage. Nextly, when we move on to his Forte circuit, which is known as forever seeking, his initial state is resonance skill. So when you obtain 100 capacity, resonance skill deduction will be replaced with resonance skill decipher. It will attack the target dealing high amount of electro damage, and that damage will be considered as resonance liberation damage. When your capacity is 100 and you are in intuition mode after using the resonance liberation, your resonance skill will be converted into resonance skill law of range. And in law of range, when you attack the enemy, it will attack the target dealing high amount of electro damage, and that damage will be considered as resonance liberation. Nextly, while you do mid attack, while in the Forte circuit, meaning you have 100 capacity, your attack will be converted into electro damage, and the damage done will be considered as the resonance liberation damage. Nextly, if we look at his capacity, Xiangli Yao can hold up to a total of 100 capacity, and when in intuition triggered by resonance liberation, Xiangli Yao cannot obtain capacity. He obtains capacity for every basic attack probe on hit, and he obtains capacity for every resonance skill deduction on hit. And you can also look at his outro skill, that is called chain rule. It says that whenever Xiangli Yao is leaving the field and another character is taking place, Xiangli Yao will deal electro damage that is equal to nearly 200% of Xiangli Yao's attack. And this trigger can be done only in 2 seconds and can be done up to 3 times. And if you are planning to pull for Xiangli Yao and build him and ascend his materials, you can see on the screen you are required this much amount of value for each of this type of materials. So as you can see from Xiangli Yao's kit, he is supposed to be an on-field damage dealer, and his main skill that you will be need to focusing on to upgrade him will be his resonance liberation damage, as most of his damage after he enters into Forte circuit will be based on the buffs that will given on his resonance liberation damage. So that was all from this video, guys. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any other doubts or would you like to know about any other details. And if you guys like what you saw, subscribe to the channel and share this video with your friends. So until the next video and the next time, have a great time, guys. Bye bye.